Welcome back to the channel Daily Drive Garage 3 Reviews. Today we're diving deep into what could be a very exciting release, the 2027 Volkswagen Beetle, a model that promises to blend iconic design cues from the past with modern electric vehicle technologies and advanced features. Let's explore the specs, the features, and what you might expect from this next-generation Beetle. What stands out most about the 2027 Volkswagen Beetle is that it is rumored to be a fully electric vehicle built on VW's MEB architecture, marking a significant shift from the gasoline-powered Beetles of the past. According to recent reports, the Beetle will offer multiple battery options to suit different driving needs, with an entry battery around 58 kWh enabling roughly 250 miles of range and a larger 77 kWh battery for premium trims giving up to about 340 miles on a single charge. The fast charging capability is also highlighted, with talk of charging from 10% to 80% in less than 30 minutes under the right conditions thanks to the MEB platform's improved thermal and charging architecture. On the performance side, the higher trims may get a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup with up to around 300 horsepower, enabling acceleration from 0 to 60 mph in under 6 seconds. For drivers who appreciate both style and a bit of dynamic punch, the 2027 Beetle seems poised to deliver. From a design and packaging perspective, the 2027 Beetle retains the familiar rounded silhouette that made the Beetle iconic, yet Volkswagen has stated the proportions will be refined with a longer wheelbase and more optimized packaging for interior space and comfort. The flatter floor made possible by the EV chassis yields more usable cabin space, particularly for rear passengers, and the cargo area is reported to be more generous than previous Beetle generations. Outside you can expect modern touches like flush door handles, full LED lighting signatures, and smoother aerodynamics while still retaining the friendly, recognizable front end of the Beetle DNA. All of this signals a car that wants to keep its heritage but move decisively into the future. Inside the cabin, the tech is getting a major upgrade. The Beetle will come with a large floating touchscreen running VW's latest infotainment system, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and a fully digital driver display with customizable layouts. Comfort and luxury are elevated with ambient lighting, heated and ventilated seats, high-quality interior materials including sustainable textiles and recycled plastics, and premium audio systems from brands like Beats or Harman Kardon being available. Safety is also emphasized. The 2027 Beetle is expected to offer advanced driver assistance systems as standard, including blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control with lane centering, automated emergency braking, semi-autonomous driving modes like VW's Travel Assist, and parking guidance features such as 360-degree cameras and automated parking. All told, the cabin is modern, comfortable, tech-rich and ready to suit everyday use as well as weekend drives. On the practical side, making the Beetle a more useful car for daily life was clearly a goal. The longer wheelbase and flat floor improve rear seat comfort and cargo capacity, addressing a weakness of past generations of the Beetle which were often criticized for limited space. The move to EV also helps by freeing up packaging that a traditional ICE layout would not allow. In terms of driver dynamics, the lower center of gravity from the battery pack improves handling and ride quality, while the SUV-like height and comfort of a modern EV platform make it more usable for a wider range of drivers and lifestyles. And while no official US specifications such as pricing or trim details have been confirmed yet, the claims suggest VW is aiming to make the Beetle relevant and appealing rather than a purely retro nostalgia piece. Of course, there remain some unknowns, and as with any upcoming model, one has to be a little cautious. Pricing has not been officially announced, nor has the US market launch details been fully confirmed. When dealing with electric vehicles, availability of charging infrastructure and long-term battery durability remain considerations. Also, while the Beetle retains the styling heritage, its size and shape may continue to limit payload or large cargo flexibility compared to more mainstream hatchbacks or compact SUVs. But based on what we know so far, the 2027 Volkswagen Beetle seems to strike a smart balance between fun, style and practicality in the modern age. In terms of how it drives and what you might feel behind the wheel, the combination of an electric motor or motors with instant torque will naturally give the Beetle a lively character. The flat EV platform aids stability, and the extra space for passengers paired with modern features means this won't feel like a nostalgic gadget car but rather a competitive compact EV in its own right. The interior quality and feature set mean it can sit comfortably alongside rivals in the EV segment, not just on style but on substance. For those who appreciated earlier Beetles for their charm and personality, this new version preserves the friendly, approachable look while elevating the package for today's world. Let's talk features briefly in a bit more detail. Wireless smartphone integration means no more cables cluttering the console. The infotainment system's over-the-air update capability means the car can improve over time rather than being static the day you drive it off the lot. Driver assistance systems reduce fatigue and increase safety. Long highway drives, city traffic or even parking in tight spots are addressed. Premium audio and ambient lighting help create a comfortable and premium feel. Sustainable interior materials highlight VW's push toward environmental responsibility. And improved EV packaging, more passenger space, more usability, makes the Beetle more than just a styling statement. From the reviewer's standpoint, what works strongly is the concept of blending iconic design with modern electric performance and usability. The Beetle has always been a car associated with personality and identity, and returning in this form gives it the chance to reach new audiences. The use of VW's proven MEB EV architecture means the technical basis is solid, the performance claims are promising, and the feature set indicates a purposeful product. On the flip side, some may worry about real-world range under varying conditions, charging infrastructure in their region, how pricing will compare to other EVs, and whether the Beetle shape truly maximizes practicality as well as a hatchback or compact SUV might. In summary, the 2027 Volkswagen Beetle feels like a very compelling return of an automotive icon, reimagined for the electric age, loaded with modern tech, comfortable enough for daily use, and distinctive enough to stand out in a crowded market. If you like cars that offer character, style and a sense of fun plus modern comfort and performance, this could be a model to seriously keep an eye on. And don't forget, if you're enjoying content like this and want more reviews, specs and feature breakdowns of new and upcoming cars, make sure to hit subscribe to Daily Drive Garage 3 Reviews so you never miss our deep dives. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.